This is the video that you would like to watch. So, let's go.
Oluremi Tinubu, the last lady of Nigeria. Alpha, I saw it on the news now. You say now you be the one we beg for Nnamdi Kanu. Instead of me give a death sentence, say now you beg for the life imprisonment. And you can't talk something, say not because say Nnamdi Kanu committed any crime, proven by the law, but because say Nigeria cannot bear the consequence of executing a man which only his weapon is his voice. That English, you know, concern me. If you understand, if you don't understand, thunder fire you. So how far? As you come to tell us this one now, so what do you want us to do now? So more they clap for you. Say yes, good woman, you have tried. You see, you make a statement. You thought say not because you never committed any crime, prove it by the law. I appreciate even yourself. You know say you no committed any crime. So when you come to tell us this one now, so more they clap for you, madam. It no go better for you. It no go better for you allegedly. Thunder fire you allegedly.
That's so.
So for your mind now, you don't do as favor be that chap. You don't crazy. Which I be say now you beg for them. Say me they give a life imprisonment. Life imprisonment are better. The way they talk like say they invest me like say you don't do a big favor. Even sometimes say death sentence say they better pass life imprisonment because people know they die for prison now because they know if you're overcomer. You know how many people they kill themselves for prison? For your mind they don't give a life. You don't do a big favor be that. Why you not say the Nnamdi Kanu no committed any crime proven by the law? Why you not beg your husband? May they release them. Okay. It was said to you won't form that good woman, good lady for us, for the public. Because I never sure say that way they say you beg. You don't even beg your husband. You say even they happy say yes, he dead prison. Because this one a political power. Yes, not political system now. Thunder go fire you. Allegedly, I'm a chauffeur. And they talk and invest me. Why you not beg your husband? May they go arrest Gum and shut them of Shokoto. Those one are the real terrorists. Where they terrorize the country. Why you not beg them? You say you beg your husband, may they sentence Kanu to life imprisonment instead of death sentence. Because they happy, someone call they clap for you. Now say you don't do good thing. Thunder go fire you. And let daddy. Now that your son, you go that prison. Yeah, and if anyone asks you who is this guy, just tell them I'm Shamso, the best creator and the baddest guy on the planet. I don't go to prison, come back. I don't fucking send anybody again. You like anybody. I don't zero my mind. I'm a chauffeur. I'm not be activist, yo. I be swearing this. Yes, I swear for living. Wow. I swear for living. That's what I do. I am a swearivist. I'm not an activist. Occupation is swear for living. You like anybody. I just beg it. I'm buy your don't get in the country. I'm a chauffeur. And you baby. So people.
Okay, guys, you see that video you just watched? You see that guy? It's not even from the eastern part of Nigeria. It's not an able person. It's not from any other side of Nigeria. You know where it's from. It's not as if we are trying to talk about tribe here or whatever. But then, at least if it's from Igbo or from other places that are close to Igbo, they will say, oh, Igbo person, that's why. You see what real Nigeria will stand for. The truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. Even me that's making this video, say Igbo or Yoruba or whatever, I'm not even... I won't say not because I'm with Igbo. My husband is from Igbo. But I'm not from Igbo. My father is not from Igbo. My mom is not from Igbo. I'm not from Igbo side. But then the truth have to be told. That's why the boy just stating the fact, the obvious truth. People that are doing bad in that country, see the one they call Shegumi, the one that is just coming out on social media, coming out in all platforms to come and, you know, grant interview about terrorists, how they will say, how they're supposed to pity them, how they're supposed not to do anything to them, how Donald Trump have to stay away from them, how they are protecting their forest and all of that. Can you imagine what kind of a country? That's why some people will say, see person when I share country with. See person when I share country with. There's even one video I saw today. One man was talking about amnesty. Amnesty for what? For kidnapping people, for unaliving people, for taking people out of this world. Imagine they will kidnap somebody's parents. They will kidnap somebody's child. Imagine what is all this in Nigeria. You say, we see what the guy, and those people, they did not face any judgment. They did not judge them. They did not put them in life imprisonment. They did not do them, maybe they should, they did not give them life imprisonment, and they did not also give them death, whatever. They did not also give them on a life sentence or, you know, that sentence, the second one. I don't want to begin to mention it. They did not give it to them. None of the things they give it to them. They did not even put them for prison like years and years. Just one other one that we're seeing, one guy that they said one of the terrorist group, I don't know, or guy, 20 years after a while, you know, whether they release the person or he's still in the prison, they sentence the person to 20 years prison or something like that. But then they did not do this like life imprisonment. Why? Why must Nigeria law favor some part of people living in Nigeria, the same country? What kind of one Nigeria is this? Enough has said about that. This guy, well done. Well done. Thank you for standing for the truth. That's the most important thing. Another video is coming up. Watch this.
There was a conviction recently of a terrorist, Boko Haram. I believe his name is Hussein Ismail. He was convicted for 20 years by a high court. Yes. He was a Boko Haram terrorist. Nnamdi Kanu was convicted, I think, last week. And his own conviction said life sentence. I don't understand why one terrorist is getting 20 years and the other is getting a life sentence if you're saying that. I think Pastor made a good point. There's this idea that justice is served differently. My name is...
All right. It's not Simon K that is saying it this time around, right? It's not me that is saying it this time around. People are beginning to say the same thing. This is Erufai's son. He's saying the same thing. Adam Soshomole echoed the same thing, right? So, how best can we explain selective justice in this country? Sincerely speaking. And this is just, well, I don't have apologies to whoever feels that I am just in support of this man or whatever. The fact is, let there be equity, fairness, and justice in everything we do. You can't convict one, give him lifetime, and another one again. You are now convicting him and giving him 20 years. And the last time I checked, part of the closing remark of the prosecuting counsel, just like I made in that previous video, stated that the judge has no power to actually reduce the sentence less than anything life. So what are we saying? Well, at least this is now vindicating me. And I hope people will pick up on this and let's echo it. This is pure injustice. There shouldn't be any ground for this. If you are that biased somebody that because I get to discover some people actually have a personal problem. Most especially when it comes to offenses by another tribe that they consider it to be different when it's committed by another tribe. And this is what is reflecting. So what are we saying?
You see what he said? You see how some people will be biased because it's not from somebody they know. You know why it's not good to, you know why it's good to stand by the truth, to always say things the way they are. Because the truth that you'll be avoiding, one day, the thing will also come to your doorstep. You will, people are the one that will also go and speak the truth for you, to speak for you. But if you keep lying, when it gets to your turn, nobody will speak for you. But then, why will you be lying? Why will you want to lie? Why will you do something? Because if it haven't got to you, you will not speak the facts. Because other people are suffering it, because it's from other part of the country, you will want to do whatever you will not do to your brother, to any person that is close to you, to the person. You will judge the person unfairly. You will not give the person judgment because it's somebody that you hate. The person comes from the side of the Nigeria that you hate, or the part of the country that you hate, or whatever. There's another video coming that I'm going to play, guys. I don't really want to play this next video here. I don't really want it to sound. I don't want to play it here, but I will just like put the video, but I'll remove the sound because of this app, you know. Like if you watch that video, you will hear how they were shooting, and everywhere were just making sound. You see how they enter church. They even pack people bags, and you know, like they said, two people kidnapped the rest people. Okay, now they see these people. They said they were able to rescue these people from these terrorists. They rescued them. No arrest. They were not able to arrest anybody. They didn't arrest anyone. They didn't even arrest any or unalive any of the kidnapper. They didn't do anything to them. They didn't even arrest anyone. Nobody. But then if it is another person, see what they're doing to Nnamdi Kanu. That is not fair. What kind of country is this? The same country, the same Nigeria. There are some people like crime will just favor. They will just do anything. And this man didn't even do much. He didn't even do something like out of the ordinary. He was just like saying that they want to leave Nigeria. They want to be on their own. They want to form their own country, which is Biafra. They don't want to be in Nigeria. Like what he had was just like his voice. Maybe you would just record whatever I want to say and all of that. People that are doing Google. If I put this thing, now we'll hear sound. Google. If you see noise inside church, house of God, house of prayer, inside church. where people are doing their own thing, praying to their God. And other people that said it's only Allah, they want people to be calling only their own God. Other people are doing their own thing, they are not using it to disturb you. You come to use your own to disturb somebody. You see the way that guy packing bags, you know, just chasing people. Okay, that old woman, that grandmama, that great grandmother, that one as old as that woman is. You see how she's running, looking for where to hide, looking for where to run for her life. Though they later saved her, she was saved. She was among of the people like they were able to rescue from the kidnappers, which they will say bandit. I don't know where they see bandit from, instead of them to say kidnappers. So that's how that video is. What I'm trying to say, this video now, nobody, they didn't make any arrest. They did not make any arrest in this video. They did not even end one person life. They did not even unalive anyone, any of those kidnappers, I mean, any of those bandits or whatever they call them. But they will go after ordinary Nigeria that is speaking with their mouth, that is just doing their own thing, saying whatever government is doing is not, they are not supposed to do or speak about government. What kind of country is this, God? God kind of see people where person they share, see people where person they share the same country with. Huh? This is that. Meanwhile, when this thing are happening, I'm not saying that everybody will be able to carry gun, because gun is not legalized. It's not legalized in Nigeria. Everybody cannot be able to carry that, or maybe fight with. Some people can fight with prayer and all of that. But this prayer has been on for years. This prayer done too much. Not be prayer Nigeria they pray for years since somebody was born. For how many years somebody was born? Until you are getting older, you still prayer. Okay, see the way this man is praying, fine, sweating and all of that, talking and speaking those tongues. But then those things will feel save Nigeria. Those things will feel save the country. He cannot save people. Okay, some people said the man is trying to pray and all of that. Fine, the man can pray, but then those things cannot just save the country. You cannot make everything go away. There are some times you can still use your voice, like talking, like speaking. Speak in your platform. Just let the government know that you are speaking. Still talk. For me, speaking to government, telling government what to, I know sometimes they may not listen. I know sometimes they may not listen to you, but then, you know, speaking, using your platform to speak to government or whatever, whether YouTube or whatever wherever your platform is, using that platform to speak with government is better than, you know, just going and begin to pray every time, gather people to pray, because those prayers, they're not the work for Nigeria. Which time they start to the work, they're not the work for Nigeria. Okay, see the way this man is praying now. I'm not saying prayer is not good, but then people as they are praying, those people are using this thing, and once it is something like that thing they are using to shoot everybody, this prayer cannot do anything about it. The whole thing just in the mess, the whole country. Honestly, this is just crazy.